Oh! What is this?
Oh
man. What the heck, man? Come on. And you need a spider. This one looks so legit, as you guys can see right there. Look at that.
So if I were to put all my candy on top, you wouldn't be able to tell that there's anything wrong with this, right? What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Welcome back to another Halloween video. I'm sitting here next to Sinfado, aka Omega Skull.
And in today's video, we're gonna show you guys 5 really creepy, awesome, cool pranks that you guys can pull off at home. For what? Yeah, you guessed it, for Halloween.
October 31st is the date, guys. Remember that. So we want you guys to be prepared for that date.
We want you guys to have a lot of fun, have a lot of pranks lined up for your family members, your friends, or for anybody that decides to come and knock on your door.
That's right. You're gonna freak out, creep out just about anybody. Now, before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on the upcoming videos that we have. For example, more Halloween videos and my all-time favorite, how to get more Halloween candy. Let's get this going. Give this video a big thumbs up. 1,000 likes are appreciated. Check it out. Right here, I have a deodorant. Now this one, there's no stick inside. It's empty. I took it out for this particular prank. We need this to be empty because we're gonna fill this up with fake blood. Now you're gonna take your deodorant stick and place it on your forearm, just like this. And if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, even better because it'll hold it on there. So choose whatever hand, guys. I would suggest the right hand because you're gonna have to shake somebody's hand, but I'm gonna use my left hand for this example. So now I have some fake blood right here. I'm gonna fill it up. Look at that. All right, so I got the fake blood in there. I added a little bit of water to make it more liquid.
Yeah, and it looks a little bit less thick. It looks pretty liquidy in there.
Yeah, that's how we want it. So now you guys can just pretend like you're fixing your collar, like I am, or your mask if you're wearing one. And then when you're about to shake somebody's hand, you go for it, and in the process, you're gonna get blood on their hand. Let me show you how that works. I'm fixing my mask, and then somebody comes over.
Hey, what's up, Nex?
Hey man, what's up? How you been?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm getting ready for Halloween, and I'm just fixing my mask here.
Yeah, you wouldn't be happy to prank me, would you?
No, not at all, man, but I gotta run, so I'll see you later.
Alright, man. Oh! What is this? Oh, man. What the heck, man? Come on. You got me good.
Yeah, and I actually got myself as well. So, hey, happy bloody Halloween.
Alright, so what do I have here, guys? For this prank, I have what? A plunger, as you guys guessed, right? Now, typically, in every house, everybody always gets a clog, right? But what they're not expecting is their plunger to have a spider attached to it, right? So this is very classic, it's very basic, and it's so simple. It's the easiest trick in the book, and I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. All you guys need is a plunger like this one right here. These are the classic, most basic plungers that you guys will ever see. And you need a spider. This one looks so legit, as you guys can see right there. Look at that.
Very dirty.
And what you guys want to do is take a leg and tie a string around it, just like I did there. And on the other end of the string, put a piece of tape. I'm gonna pull this off now and put it right under the plunger. Alright guys, so once you put your tape, this is what it should look like right there. You got your dirty spider, you got your string, and you got your tape all around the inside of the plunger. Now you're ready to go. So all you do is just tuck your spider in just like that there, and leave it for your victim upside down. Just like if the sink was clogged, they're gonna come in here and they're gonna be like, oh wow, what the hell? Why is my sink clogged? Or who was fixing it and just left it like that, right? So when they come in, this is what's gonna happen. Whoa, what the heck? What? Hey, what is this? No! There's your creepy crawler that's gonna scare the heck out of them, right?
Oh yeah, especially if they hate spiders like I do. Well, I don't hate them as much anymore, but still, They're very, very creepy.
Arachnophobia. So there it is, guys. Very simple to do. You don't have to use expensive spiders. Like this one is a little bit pricey, but you guys can use basic ones. I think the basic ones, since they're smaller, it's more legit, right? Because big ones, they're probably not going to be very typical in your house, but little ones that you guys can afford at the dollar store and don't spend a lot of money on is probably the best way to go. But there you guys have it right there. Pretty cool, huh?
Very easy as well.
Very easy to do.
Right here I have a can of silly string. I love these. They're cheap. But not only that, you can have lots of fun as long as you still have some silly string in there. And if you've never used silly string, this is how it works. You point at something, a target, and then you just squeeze a nozzle. And silly string goes all over the place. There are different types of colors. For example, this one is blue. See? Alright, so as long as you have a silly string handy, you can start pranking people on Halloween. So this silly string, guys, the can will give it away. So I'm gonna take plain colored paper. For example, I got yellow right here, and I'm gonna wrap it around the can of silly string. So I'm just gonna trim this off, and then I'm just gonna wrap it, guys. That way no one will be able to see this. Alright, that works. Need some tape to keep it in place. Alright, so far so good. And here I have a scary looking skull mask, just like Omega Skull. What do you think, Omega Skull?
I don't approve.
Well, anyway, guys, this was $1 from the dollar store again. Nothing new there. And what I like about this mask is that it has openings for the eyes, nose for breathing, and the mouth so you can talk and breathe through. So we're gonna take our can of silly string and we're gonna position it so where we can squeeze the little nozzle and it'll shoot out of its mouth. Once we have adjusted it, we're gonna tape it on. So now, guys, when you show people this prop, when they least expect it, just squeeze the nozzle, just like that. It'll shoot from its mouth. Look. And it doesn't have to be from the mouth. Any opening will do. For example, the nose or the eyes or however your mask is. Any openings you find on there, guys, you can shoot this from.
So what I have here for this one is a black construction paper. Very cheap, about 10-20 cents at the most. What I'm gonna do is above me, as you guys can see, if you guys have this little bowl covering your lights, as I do here for this fan, then it's gonna work perfectly. All you guys need is this black construction paper. And what I'm gonna do is draw a hand on it, just like that, and then I'm gonna cut the outline, and then take that hand and put it in there. And once the lights are off, you're not gonna see nothing, right? But once you turn the lights on, you're gonna see a hand in there, and then everybody's gonna be freaked out. They're gonna be like, how did that hand get in there? So it's gonna look really awesome, and let's get right into that now, guys. So I'm gonna get started with the hand now. Now, the creepier you guys can get with this, the better. All right, so check that out right there, guys. I just made this cut, and it looks like a creepy, devilish kind of hand, right? With the spikes and everything.
Looks like a witch's hand.
Or it might even be a witch's hand, yeah. So here we go, guys. So it's ready to go. Now we're gonna set it up top and see how it goes. We're gonna set it up with the lights on just so we can see where to put it. And then we'll turn the lights off and give you guys a visual of what this is gonna look like. So here we go. Look at that. Looks awesome, right?
Ah,
That looks really, really creepy. It looks cool.
looks like a severed witch's hand.
Yeah. So now let's turn off the lights, guys, and show you guys what that's gonna look like. So if this was a little kid, he would be frightened to the bone. Now, so if you guys have brothers and sisters, if you don't, if you just have your parents, then you guys can get your parents, or anybody in general, any age can pull this off, but they're gonna be really scared, right? So now when somebody comes into the room, typically it's a dark room, what does everybody do, right? They turn on the lights. So in this case, I'm gonna turn on the lights and check out what that's gonna look like once it turns on. Boom! Look at that right there. Doesn't that look creepy?
You're walking in and you see a hand right there?
You're like, Jesus!
Could be an alien's hand too.
It looks like an alien's hand, it looks like a witch's hand, but doesn't that look creepy, guys? It's like, whoa, what the hell?
And you know what? It doesn't have to be necessarily a hand. It could be some kind of bug or something they're afraid of.
It could be, yeah. Anything that you guys can get creative with. We chose a hand in general, but look at that. It looks really cool, right guys?
What I have right here is a treat basket, and inside, yes, there's some treats in there. It's not full yet, and it doesn't have to be, guys. You just need a few treats, like those. Now, I used this bucket in the last video. I used it for a prank. You guys recall, I put a fake heart in there with Kool-Aid, and it made a big spill on the floor. Well, for this prank, we're gonna be doing the same thing. We're gonna be creating a big spill for your trick-or-treaters. So you're gonna have to sacrifice their little bucket. So this I got at the dollar store. I didn't spend much, so it's totally worth it to get a good laugh out of this. We're gonna flip this upside down, and we're gonna remove the bottom. So here, I'm just gonna cut the bottom off. It doesn't have to be a perfect cut, just enough so the bottom is exposed. Alright, I think I just made one of the worst cuts ever, guys. How ugly is that? I don't really care, as long as the bottom is exposed, that's all I care about. So this we're gonna put aside. Next, you're gonna need a styrofoam plate like this. You're gonna have to cut it to size if it's too big, because we need this to fit inside our treat basket. So with a pair of scissors, that's what I'm gonna do. I just cut a ring off of it. And now it should fit in perfectly. So if I were to put all my candy on top, you wouldn't be able to tell that there's anything wrong with this, right?
No, it just looks like a full tub to me, like it's crammed in with a whole bunch of candies.
Oh yeah, this is every kid's Halloween dream, to collect a big old bucket filled with candy. Unfortunately, that's not the prank, but if you were to give this to a little kid, you'd make their Halloween, you'd make their whole year. Again, we're not trying to get their hopes up. What we're trying to do is get them to spill this tub, which we're gonna fill with water. So now that we know how it works, let's go to the bathroom, fill this up while it's laying flat on a surface. Okay, so we're in the bathroom now because I don't wanna make a huge mess and have to clean it up. So if I do it in the sink, it's not gonna be that much of a mess that I have to clean up. So I'm gonna put my treat basket right here on the counter. Before I do so though, I'm gonna rub some grease around the bottom edge of this treat basket. I got my grease right here, and I'm just gonna spread some. So now that I greased this up, I'm gonna flip it over, place it on the counter like so. Make sure it's flat on there. Now I'm gonna take some Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah!
See? Alright, so next I'm gonna pour some water in there. Next I'm gonna wrap a towel around it, just in case it leaks. And now we're gonna take our little styrofoam plate with candy on top and place it on top of our little treat basket, and the prank is set. Just tell somebody that you left them a treat basket full of candy on the counter, and when they come over and take a look and they want to take their candy to the room to enjoy it, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, they'll still get some treats. It's not a full treat basket, but hey, it's better than nothing. But before they get to enjoy this candy, they gotta clean up that spill.
So that was 5 really awesome, cool, creepy pranks that you guys can pull off on anybody. There's no effort in this. It's really simple for you guys to do. Anybody can pull this off. You're gonna have a lot of fun, and they're gonna enjoy what you did.
Right? Because those props were like $1 that we went to the dollar store.
Very inexpensive things you guys can buy from Walmart, the dollar store, which I know exists in every state, right?
It's totally worth the money, guys. If you're a true prankster and you want to prank your friends and family on Halloween or before Halloween, these are the pranks to do them with. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you subscribed to this channel and gave this video a big thumbs up. We'll see you pranksters in the next video. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to set up some pranks using candy for Halloween. Just dump out the gummy worms because you don't want the gummy worms to melt. You just wanna make them stick together. So just cut it like this and replace the Tootsie Roll with the piece of beef jerky like this. As you can see, they're pretty similar in size. So roll it back up, and the chili powder will stick onto this lollipop because it's wet.